Hi, Frequence is a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. Their products, aside from the real product, which is trying to recruit you into their commercial cult for this business opportunity where you can earn financial freedom, is mushroom juice. They have like ground up mushrooms, like powders, and you mix it with water. And participants are making all kinds of wild claims, saying it increases your libido. They're out of control, but there's no consequences as of yet for all these participants making these completely misleading false health claims. But this is what I wanted to show you, was this how they target people and recruit them, and especially off TikTok. And why I wanted to focus on TikTok is because TikTok has clear community guidelines, which bans multi-level marketing under the category frauds and scams. So people in multi-level marketing, I was one of them, like to think that we're above reproach, that we operate so ethically, we put so much time into personal development, that we're becoming better versions of ourselves, and yet we'll ignore rules, we'll ignore people telling us no, because we feel that they just don't understand. We feel like we can trample on your boundaries. And that's what's going on in the Frequense Facebook group, which I'd infiltrated. I've since been removed from that group. I was booted out. Somebody found out and they tattled on me. But I did get some information while I was in there. And I will be having more information coming as well in the coming weeks. So anyway, this is a post that was in the group, and it was asking for help with recruiting people from TikTok. And why this is so important is, as TikTok has guidelines that say no multi-level marketing recruitment going on in our app. And now you have people in Frequence that are saying, oh, well, we don't care. We're going to just do it anyway because, well, we're a cult and we get to make the rules. So if you're in any multi-level marketing company and you see all these other people on multi-level marketing companies recruiting off TikTok, and it appears like nothing is happening, you're showing how you disregard the community guidelines, how you disregard the community, and how you're really exhibiting this cult behavior because you don't respect the rules. You feel like you're above the rules. You aren't operating in integrity. You're not in alignment with anything. You're being a scammer. And it's sad to see. And you shouldn't be on TikTok. So first thing I want to show you is TikTok's community guidelines. And anybody can look at this. You can type in TikTok community guidelines. And under regulated goods and commercial activities, click here. And then scroll down to frauds and scams. I'm going to read this out to you because this is important. When I was in multi-level marketing, it was like I had this dim awareness of people calling MLMs frauds and scams or pyramid schemes. I couldn't yet. It felt, I've talked about this before, it felt like I had a brick wall in my mind. And sometimes the mortar would be beginning to crumble, and there'd be like a few shafts of sunlight coming through. And sometimes they would hit me right in my eye. I still couldn't really see. And so I know if you're in multi-level marketing, that wall might be almost impenetrable right now. But the fact remains, you are openly violating the rules of a social media platform, and it is irrelevant whether you think that it's justified or not. It's the same as somebody saying no, and you saying that isn't good enough, I don't accept it. Your no isn't good enough for me. You are openly violating TikTok's community guidelines. So anybody posting on Frequence, on TikTok, which I've seen many of you do, you're not operating in integrity. You're not doing like, you're not having this, you're showing up better like than other people in multi-level marketing. You're like all the rest. You think you're better. You think that you're above the rules, and it's time that this behavior stopped. Okay. So under frauds and scams, we want people to be able to use our platform to learn about ways to be financially responsible and consider economic transactions or investment opportunities without worrying about scams or financial exploitation. We do not allow attempts to defraud or scam members of our community. Learn more about how to identify online scams and protect ourselves. And if you click on more information, It says frauds and scams are deceitful and deceptive acts that often exploit others for monetary gain or to obtain an individual's personal information. And that describes every multi-level marketing company right there. It always operates on deceit. And Frequence is no different, which you're going to see in this Facebook post in the comments on that. All right. So look at this. It says not allowed in capital letters. And it says recruitment for companies that sell products or services in a pyramid structure through independent distributors, multi-level marketing, or MLM. It specifically says MLM, multi-level marketing. Now you can try to rationalize this any way you want by saying, look at the plethora of other MLMs out there and nothing seems to be happening. Well, this is why you have less and less people willing to sign up with you, and people calling this a pyramid scheme, and people pointing out that you're in a cult is because of this. This is running unchecked. It's like this, it's this out of control, horrible thing that's just taking over TikTok, despite the fact that it goes right against TikTok's community guidelines. There is no excuse that you can come up with someone pointing out to you that you're in multi-level marketing and you're violating TikTok's community guidelines. You will look like an asshole every time. There's nothing else about this. It's very clear. It's kind of like how I set boundaries and people will violate those boundaries. And then they're surprised when they have the consequences of their actions, which is really, I just delete your comments. People in multi-level marketing are the most entitled pricks. I used to be an entitled prick too when I was in multi-level marketing. Although we think that we're so empathetic and we're so filled with love and we just want to see everybody succeed, we're the biggest jerks when we're in multi-level marketing and we just don't see it. All right, so now we're going to look at this post. Now this was posted February the 24th, and this participant says, if I were to reach out to an influencer on Instagram or TikTok, does anyone have an effective dialogue that they use? Thank you in advance. And at this time, there was 38 comments, and this was before I got booted from the group. So now we're going to look at how nobody has said that, hey, we're in a multi-level marketing company. We're not allowed to be recruiting people off TikTok. Nobody says that. Instead, here are the scripts. So if you do happen to be on TikTok and you get one of these, you might be getting this from Instagram or Facebook as well. But this is a script. They might tweak it a little bit to try to make you feel like unique, but this is being blasted out to anyone, every Tom, Dick, and Harry that they can. And they're going to get really excited if you have a lot of followers. The more followers you have, they're just drooling at the idea of using your audience and using the goodwill that you have taken a long time to create, that trust with your community, building that community, engaging with your community. They cannot wait to exploit that and defraud all of your audience to get them into their multi-level marketing cult, which is called Frequence. First comment, reply back. Engaging on their posts, tagging them, duet them, build the relationship first. So this isn't a relationship. When we're in multi-level marketing, we do believe that this is building a relationship, because once you get in, we're all family. We're going to work together. It's going to be great. We just have to get to know each other. They're targeting you and they're making it seem like they really like your content and they might want to be friends with you. This is all an act. This is all deception. The only reason they want anything to do with you is because you're an influencer on Instagram or TikTok. That's it. So this is strategic. Now people are going to be having meetings about you. They're going to be talking, they're going to be planning ways that they could, it's like, what's the next message should I send them? What duet that should I do with this influencer to get them to notice me, to deceive them and maybe emotionally manipulate them to just try my mushroom juice? You're up against some powerful forces. This is why as soon as you see one of these messages, delete it. Say no once, and that's it. They keep coming back, you block them. Or even better yet, expose them. Even though a lot of these people are really good people that just believe that this is a legitimate business and they're doing what they're told. They don't know that they're in this scam. This is why I block out a lot of people's names, except the ones that I know who are doing this on purpose. And that's heartbreaking. But I see myself in these people. I did this stuff. I believed I was building a relationship. I did not know what I was part of, until I did. And then I chose to do the right thing and get the fuck out and warn other people about it too. So most influencers do not use their TikTok Messenger. They refer everyone over to Instagram. So I would head over there to private message. Next one. Do you wait for their answer? And if they are open, do you send your affiliate link or the I'm charged up link? Yes. Wait for their answer and ask them if it's okay to send them some info. I send the opportunity link from here with the presentation Marina did. Now, Marina Simone was in Rank Makers with me. She was also in, what was the company? Modere, and has just like left, bringing in huge from her downline, just so many, imported them all, and is already at the top of this pyramid scheme too, right? And I really hope that she wakes up and gets out one day, because I'm not, although I'm like saying her name, I'm not fully convinced that she's aware of the damage that she's done and how and I don't think that she's fully aware of how these things are pyramid schemes. She really loves the product, religious manipulation, using stories of trauma to try to like hammer into people. You can't out trauma me. I've got a better abuse story than you. And boy, have I ever been like fine tuning this well-crafted story to shut down any critical thinking, all of that nonsense. Even so, I still hope that she gets out. But so they're talking about not sending the information about selling the products. It's always about the opportunity. They want to recruit you into the business. This is what cults do. There's religious cults, or it can be like, you might be more familiar with those, but these are commercial cults. And this is how you're being targeted and attempted to be recruited into it. So they're having conversations. This is just about in general, TikTok influencers, Instagram influencers. But there will be group chats and Zoom calls about specific people. When they're like, I'm trying to get this influencer to sign up with me, they will have like a group of people that are talking about you, looking at your social media profile, these cult members, and they will be collaborating and working together in a way to manipulate you to sign up for a multi-level marketing company. This is what you're up against. So here's one of the scripts. This is so disgusting. And I know I sent these similar ones out like this. Listen, I have been secretly stalking your social media for a bit now because I love what you are sharing. I have no idea if you're open to another stream of income, but I thought I would just put on my big girl pants and ask. Anyway, I just wanted to cut to the chase because I'm sure you are busy and have many offers all the time. And then they end it with, when reaching out to an influencer, call out the elephant in the room and throw in some humility. This is the absolute bass backwards of humility. This is like the cock of network marketing assholes all over it. So this is the first 3 paragraphs. This is just a script. And people will be copying this and they will be firing it out to all kinds of different people all over social media. So this is, when you're in a cult, you think, oh, this sounds really good, because calling out the elephant in the room is what we were taught in Rank Makers. It's like, hey, I know we don't know each other, but to just get it over with, call out the elephant in the room. That's what it's referring to. So they're saying in this really gross way, listen, I have been secretly stalking your social media for a bit now because I love what you are sharing. Anybody that says the word stalking in the very first message is an immediate block from me. People do show you who they are right away. You start making allowances for this kind of behavior, it never ends well. It's very easy to like see this shit out, like see it and just avoid it when you're on social media. There are so many fucking wahoos out there that you don't have a lot of time in your life to engage with every single one of them. And why? When they're already saying, I have been secretly stalking. You can be a fan of somebody's work or content and never use this kind of language. But this is what happens when you're in a cult, because they know what they're doing. Deep inside, this is what I feel. Because this is what I felt when I was in. I felt like there's something going on. There's something wrong. But what was wrong was just me not being able to get out of my own way. Even though I knew in my gut, I'm like, I'm in a fucking cult. Like, get out, Julie. But I'm like, no, I've just got to be coachable. I got to get out of my comfort zone. These people aren't paying my bills. I'll just ask. There's no harm in just asking. So they phrase it in this way to make it seem like they're going to like make themselves smaller, like diminutive, that word, whatever, to make it seem like you're in the position of like more authority. Like, I'm going to like kind of insult myself a little bit. Like, I'm stalking your social media for a bit now, but this is alarming. This word shouldn't even be used in a script. Okay. And then they have to use emojis. We always use emojis. Although in Rank Makers, we were saying, don't use emojis. It's not very powerful, but whatever. It doesn't matter. The scripts just sucked just as bad. I have no idea if you are open, classic MLM scam, to another stream of income, red flag as well. If the word stalking didn't send you into a tailspin to immediately block that person, stream of income should. This is MLM cult written all over it. But I thought I would just put on my big girl pants and ask, can you imagine getting this message? Somebody saying, I'm going to put on my big girl pants. I'm so scared. I'm so intimidated and in awe from you in your amazing content that I've been stalking. I can't wait to get you in my downline. I got to put my big girl pants on and ask. It's like, holy fuck, you need to go. Don't let the door smack you or the good Lord cracked you. Anyway, I just wanted to cut to the chase, because I'm sure you're busy and have many offers all the time. Like, it's that gross MLM way, you know? It's like, I just wanted to cut to the chase. It's so seedy. It's like Gollum, you know, in Lord of the Rings. I am my precious. Ugh. All right, next one. I just decided to be upfront. I messaged a few of them that seem to be into natural, organic type energy vibe, that kind of stuff. They're searching out for your hashtags. They're searching out for the content you create, and they're targeting you. And this, to like another variation of this, goes on Facebook. So people will look at different groups. We'll be encouraged to join certain groups. I like cats, join a cat group. I like capybaras, join a capybara group. Add value to the group. Live without the expectation of anything in return. Add value every day to the group. So people are going to be so curious about, who is this helpful individual that always posts amazing content in this group? I think I might follow them back to their page and see what they're up to. And then maybe, you know, then I'll be recruited into their cult. Or some people will start then, as soon as somebody engages with the content that you post in the group, even if it says no multi-level marketing companies allowed, no MLMs allowed, we'll ignore that as well. Just like Frequence ignores TikTok's community guidelines. Say, well, they're interacting with me now. Well, now they're sending me a private message, and now we're friends, and now we can get them out of the group and continue to build a relationship, wear them down over time with fake kindness, which we believe is authentic, which is the mind fuck, because we're not aware of what we're doing. We really believe that we're doing good, that this is how we build a business. And it's so amazing and authentic because we're actually building relationships with people. So messed up. And I was just honest. You weren't being just honest. This script is not honest. You're targeting people who have anything to do with mushrooms or frequencies. And now you're going to try to get them in, sell them this product and get them into your opportunity. I know we're strangers. Maybe this seems weird, but are you into, cause yeah, it is weird. But that's what they do. Call out the elephant in the room. Say that we're strangers. Say that we don't know each other. This stuff has been very life-changing for me. And you seem like the type that wants to help others. And I need to comment on this too, because what this is saying, it's already, the manipulation is so heavy-handed and just fucking disgusting. Because you can't say, no, I'm not the type to help others. I would. If I got a message like this, and I'd be like, you're right. You're actually wrong. I don't want to help others. Because they're trying to get you to say yes as many times as you can. Little yeses add up to a big yes. So even the script, it's so manipulative. And I know this can seem quite obvious, but it can still get you if you are believing that most people are good people. And you think, yeah, no, this is quite nice. Like, this person has shared my content. They've made some thoughtful comments on my TikTok. Why don't I like to support women in business. Maybe I'll just give this I'll give this a look. They've got you. They've got their hooks into you. You need to watch out for this. So it's like, that is so manipulative. Who would say that you seem like the type that would like to help others? Because nobody is going to say, no, I don't seem like the type. They don't give you the option. They're not having a genuine, authentic conversation with you. This isn't a business proposition. This is cult recruitment. If it doesn't align with you, no worries. Another variation of, if not, no big deal. Okay, here's another one. Hi, just came across you recently and love your vibe. By chance, would you be interested in hearing about frequency charged nutrition? And then they put in brackets, this person is a frequency healer type on TikTok. So they're targeting people that have anything to do with frequencies. That's their purview. That's what maybe they sell courses, maybe whatever it is, but they're target. And this could be anything. Like, you could be, whatever multi-level marketing company, whatever they're selling, like Monade and shampoo. If you're like talking about your hair or giving a hair tutorial, Monade's coming for you. This is just what they do. So Frequense, mushrooms, frequency, because apparently their mushrooms are tuned harmonically, 11 different frequencies. It's totally legit. I don't know a lot about frequencies, but I thought maybe it might interest you to take a look. Look at that. Again, that trying to you're deceiving them. They're like, oh, they know all this indoctrination that they're getting from Frequense, this brand new multi-level marketing pyramid scheme scam. But I thought maybe you could, because then maybe you could teach me. I got to make you feel like you're in the position of power and authority right now, that you're in complete control of this. It's new to market stuff and has sure helped me. If not, no biggie. Again, if not, no big deal. And then they're like, nothing special, really. Another script. The whole thing that you need to be aware of is that these are scripts that thousands of people in multi-level marketing are sending out, and so it's not special. It's not like they're uniquely tailored to you. They might tweak it a little bit, but the core is the exact same. They just want to get you. And a lot of people will go to a lot of effort to give you the false impression, to deceive you that they care about you. They will, I know I was taught, and Marina Simone is taught this, is to like 3 posts, especially on Instagram, comment thoughtful comments that would stand out on 3 different posts, and then send them a DM and say, oh, hey, I love your stuff. I love your vibe, whatever. Would you be open to taking a look at this new frequency charged nutrition that has totally improved my sex life? If not, no big deal. This is how easy it is to get sucked in. Even somebody that's it's like, sure, I'd love to take a look. And I'm like, oh my God, you don't know. You're walking into the pits of hell right now. And it's under like a smiling person holding up like a bottle of brown water mixed with this mushroom juice. So please be careful. Avoid these. This is a script. You're going to get recruited into a multi-level marketing commercial cult. And there's a really good chance that you're going to buy the product, or just sign up for the discount, which means you are now a distributor, which is just showing how you're in a pyramid scheme, because most of the customers in these MLM pyramid schemes are the distributors that just sign up for the discount. For the discount doesn't even exist, because the prices are so arbitrarily priced. They're priced so high that it makes it a no-brainer to sign up for a discount. They just made it look like you're actually signing up for a discount. No discount exists. Just the prices are set so high. Okay. Next thing I want to show you is a reel that was posted on Facebook March 21st. I've coined this drink sexy juice. Of course, they have to put somebody in the bed for the E, because I don't know, maybe this is just typical MLM hun behavior. We love to use our emojis, or maybe it would flag Facebook. I don't know. Juice, and it's an amazingly accurate title. Yes, it's given me more energy, better sleep, more focus, but most importantly, it's given me my libido back. FTC, some more health claims right here, and there's lots of them. I think this person might be forging the way ahead for allowing everybody else in her downline in Frequence to start making these claims, because I've seen it happen more and more now. And I think this person might be the originator of it. So it's just completely made up. You can't even say this. It's giving you your libido back. Jesus Christ. Here we go. This is Frequence. And it's just like another MLM keeps spawning and they keep doing the same shit. We struggled to get pregnant for 4.5 years. So at a certain point, sex became a chore. You thought you were just like, can I just buy some mushroom juice and like give me some energy? I like to like have supplements. No. When you get into a commercial cult, there's all this shit. The whole story of somebody's sex life and they struggled to get pregnant and then they probably saw someone die right in front of them. Marina will tell you all about that. Get the abuse and the trauma, just like churn it up in the soil. Holy fuck, if you weren't traumatized before you got into MLM, you certainly will be when you exit. Sex became a chore, just a means to an end. I would go through the motions for the sake of my husband. But it was something I avoided. I'm tired. I have a headache. You know the drill. How fucked up is this? This is on Facebook. Can you imagine now when people wake up from this and they're like, oh my God. That's why you see people disappear off social media, because this shit will come up in their memories and they're like, I can't even believe I wrote this. But this person might be a cult hopper. They might just be in for life. They might go from one MLM to another, to another, to another. Always fueled by God. God tells them to move to another one and bring their downline. That's what God is very busy telling all these people in multi-level marketing to move to another pyramid scheme to make money. And when they make a lot of money, that's proof that God favors them. Can't even make this shit up. These things are narcissistic factories. There is no empathy. There is no ability for self-awareness. It's always positioning yourself as better than people in your downline, certainly better than people outside of these scams, outside of these cults. And you'll see this self-righteousness when they do these trainings. You know, it's always about belittling people, always about how they've worked harder, they're better. They will not stop talking about themselves long enough to listen to people in their downline. And most of the people in their downline are so in awe-stricken, and so brainwashed they wouldn't say anything, but they can't stop talking about themselves long enough to actually look at what's going on, where their business is in a constant state of collapse. That's why they constantly have to recruit, present the business opportunity, because this is a pyramid scheme. All right. A few weeks ago, a friend asked me to try this mushroom and fulvic mineral drink. I said I would, but honestly, my expectations were non-existent. If you've seen any kind of anti-MLM content, you know the drill. I was a skeptic, but then lo and behold, I found this stuff actually worked. These were my problems beforehand. I'm going to give you intimate details about my personal life. I have eradicated boundaries between like personal and public space, all to try to sell you this mushroom juice, and even better, sign up for my team. I drank another popular drink everyone swears by every single day for 3.5 months and felt nothing. I wonder if this person was in another MLM and then they just hopped. So they're throwing shade at like Bravenly Global or whatever else. I wonder if you were trying to sell that too and then hopped to another MLM to say this one. No, this one really works. The fucking scam, you know, man. And this person probably believes that what they're doing is right as well. This is why it's so hard to call out these scams, because they take good people and they fuck with their minds so well that they really believe that they're part of something beautiful, an amazing community. They love these products and that this is a really incredible business. This is actually about empowering women, when it is the opposite. And it's about disempowering women. All right. Felt nothing. I just figured these mood hormone drinks didn't work on me. I was wrong, and I'm so glad I was. For the first time in 10 years, I'm not only enjoying sex. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. I'm craving it. Well, better sign up for Frequense. For the first time in 10 years. What an endorsement, eh? My husband is on cloud 9 and our marriage is better than it has been in years. I knew sex was important to him, but I never understood the gravity of it. I think we're having more sex now than we did as newlyweds. This is the state already of this multi-level marketing company, Frequence. Normally you find this level of desperation as a multi-level marketing company is circling the drain. Like Nilo Life. Nilo Life is just beginning, but we all know it's circling the drain. Nilo Life is in a special category all by itself. But they're so desperate. You can't even just say that this is a good drink. It makes me feel better. No, you got to do this whole bullshit story. Paragraphs about having sex. This is what you have to do to sell this. So now what you're modeling this behavior to your entire downline is they got to do shit like this. You should see the comments. Everybody's eating it up. And I don't know if it's everybody in her downline that is just, populating the comments to give that false sense of social proof that people are really interested in this, because we are far more easily influenced than you might think. Seeing this post and you start looking at the comments, it's like, oh, well, maybe I should actually give it a go. You're just manipulated. You got to watch for this stuff. I honestly never thought a supplement could be this life-changing. Well, neither does the FTC or Tina.org. I'm beyond thankful to have found it and cannot shut up about it. Oh, we know. I cannot guarantee everyone will have the results I've had, but a lot of people are. If you struggle to enjoy the bedroom, I encourage you to try it. It really could change your marriage. There's so many things wrong with this. I'm not even going to get into the other layers, the nuance of just that. We're just stick to the script here. Comment Frisky, and I'll send you a link and all the product info. P.S. I know it looks gross, but it actually tastes amazing, like mango lemonade. I know it looks gross, but it tastes like mango lemonade. All these people, frisky. Okay, so this is somebody else now that posted about this, and this is where I'm thinking like they're following the leader now. I'm sharing with everyone about this amazing life-changing product. Everyone who has tried this has seen results. It could be bad results. It could be catastrophic results. But you can confidently say that everyone has tried this, has seen results. Maybe no results. No results also counts as results. It is a mix of mushrooms plus then add in humic and folic trace minerals. The impact is so much greater. Then, if you have trouble with sleep, they're a product for restful sleep and collagen. One friend had labeled this her sexy juice as it has improved libido. Another had lost weight. Health claim after health claim after health claim. Another had lost inflammation and improved gut health. Another chronic fatigue, so gone, and they stress exercising again. The results are just now coming in as this is a new product. There are so many red flags in here, but you can just stop at reading the first sentence. If you're scrolling on Facebook and you're like, how to identify a multi-level marketing cult, Julie? First sentence, I'm sharing with everyone about this amazing life-changing product. Red flag, get the fuck off Facebook. This is somebody trying to scam you. They don't realize that they're trying to scam you. They really believe they're being coachable and they're working their business and they're doing everything right. But you don't want to get sucked into this. Plus, it comes with imprinted frequencies for added health benefits. I can hardly wait to get up and running as the world needs this. This is what cults do too. The world needs it. Not just, does somebody need it or not? No. You all need it because we get to decide. Am I allowed in your house or not? No. I get to decide whether I can come into your house. I get to decide what you want and what you say. I get to decide. Not you, TikTok, telling me I can't come on your platform. No. You're wrong. I get to decide. Men, this is for you. Wives, do not order for just yourself. Get your men healthy too. Less brain fog, better mood, improved libido, weight change. The thing is that these things run unchecked. And I'm just blown away that this shit is allowed to stand. At some point, there needs to be a tipping point where people just stop engaging with this and stop purchasing multi-level marketing products. And these scams can start to wither up and just fall off. It doesn't matter how much mushroom drink they use, that little fucking withered die on the vine, it's not plumping back up. I can't make any specific claims. The word on the street is it works. You just did make specific claims. You have a few more days to sign up as a distributor for free. Now, isn't that funny? It's all about the libido and that, but really sign up as a distributor. Because then what you can do is then go out and sell it to all your friends and family too, because the world needs it. We are absolutely not a cult. Just contact me and I'll get you connected. Search Instagram and Facebook for reviews. If you want to order them, here is the link. Come join me and my team. They are the most amazing people. And let's vary healthier together. And then I wanted to show you this screenshot. This is so stupid. So it's last paragraph. Frequence is a company dedicated to high impact result driven nutritional products to enhance your peak performance state of peak high performances in travel. Oops, shit, I'm getting confused with Needle Life. This shit doesn't ever make any sense. Frequence is a company dedicated to high impact result driven nutritional products enhanced with harmonic frequencies. We tune our products with 11 different harmonic frequencies using a proprietary method. Everything is made of molecules and energy. What you have to mix our mushroom powder with is something called dihydrogen monoxide. And you need to watch this because in 100% of people, we're exposed to dihydrogen monoxide every single day. In fact, it's in us. Our products are designed to harmonize the bioenergy in our products and bodies by eliminating high energy electromagnetic interferences and to help maintain the natural frequency of our products and bodies. You know what? I'll see people like believe in this shit and then they'll do, they'll go buy a Red Bull or they'll be on their phone all day or they'll just, there's always the obvious contradictions. You go to A&W, maybe you have a poutine. It's like, it's okay to do that. And then like, why are you talking about this nonsense? People that are healthy, that are like healthy without all these problems, don't do this shit. They don't have to fuck around with this stuff. Just eat food, any kind of food. Eat an avocado, eat a bag of chips, eat a burger. Just eat food instead of fucking around with this stuff. You don't even know what's in here. And this thing about, we tune our products with 11 different harmonic frequencies using a proprietary method. Let's see that. How do you tune your products? What is the method that you harmonize these products? I want to see this. Let's see a YouTube video on this. It's like, do you have all your little tubs lined up in the warehouse and then somebody comes in with like some prongs? Everybody's holding it. It's like, get Dora from like IT. Dora's like, oh my God, I have to come out here again. Dora's holding like the prong too, and they all stand there and they're like, okay. Somebody has like a singing bowl and they're going like this. And it's like, this is the harmonic frequency. Like all of the products now we can charge an additional like $80 on, just because now when you mix up your mushroom juice in the morning before you make your Facebook video talking about how this has improved your libido, you can be sure that it's going to be because of our harmonic frequencies that we've done with 11 different harmonic frequencies. Only 11. 12 would be too much. That'd be ridiculous. This is a lot. Most people involved in these multi-level marketing pyramid schemes don't know what they're a part of. They don't see how their behavior has changed. They don't see how their minds aren't their own. They will repeat the same cliches, thought-stopping cliches I did. Pyramid schemes. My MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are illegal. My MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because we sell products. When you start tying in this stuff about frequencies and law of attraction, that's part of the, I guess, the mortar that builds the brick wall in our minds of multi-level marketing. Add in faith manipulation, people's faiths, Christianity. Oh man, it gets dark. It gets really, I don't even know what to say when I see people of faith now involved in multi-level marketing, and various company leaders or company owners up lines quoting scripture to them in order to manipulate people to sell more product and recruit them into the multi-level marketing company, everybody in the world. Breaking rules, because this is what you can do in cults. The ends justify the means. Our purpose is better than. Our purpose is better than paying attention to some mere rules from somebody saying no once, or from TikTok saying no multi-level marketing recruitment going on here. The ends justify the means when you're in a cult. And that's why it's hard to, speak out against this, because there's, you have to call out the behavior. I want to protect the identity of the people who don't know, because it was like me. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing until I realized I was in a pyramid scheme. And then it was like, I'm still like unpacking from all this shit, And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the way forward is through this, but to create as much awareness as I can for you to avoid getting sucked into one of these in the first place, and to see that this is a much deeper issue than just calling multi-level marketing companies, oh, it's just stay-at-home moms in Utah or military wives. There are a lot of men that get sucked into World Financial Group, Primerica. This is a global problem. It is. Don't be tempted to oversimplify it, because you might be too uncomfortable with looking like how far down the rabbit hole this fucking thing goes. And I'm talking about the FTC as well. If you're still one of the people that are within the anti-MLM movement defending the FTC with as much rigor as MLM participants defend multi-level marketing by repeating thought-stopping cliches, only with the FTC, it's like, the FTC is overworked and underpaid. You got a lot of fucking learning to do. Facts are not attacks. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one.